Yet another season, yet another proof that Luka Doncic is indeed one of the best players right now. In a world where big players like Jokic, Embiid, and Giannis compete for the MVP, Luka Doncic is making a claim that guards still have what it takes to be the MVP for the greatest league in basketball. Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we will be talking about how Luka Doncic just keeps on getting better. I know you all must be wondering. Everybody already knows what an amazing player he is. So what is so crazy about him getting better? How has he improved this season? Well, stick around till the end of the video as we answer these questions and more as we delve into the various intricacies surrounding the magical Slovenian. Without further ado, let us begin. This season, everyone has been talking about either Jokic or Embiid, and who will win the NBA Most Valuable Player award out of the two of them. Well, in my opinion, people are not focusing on the real MVP here, which is Luka Doncic. Some of you might not agree, but let me get real with you. We will be talking about what makes Luka Doncic so unique in detail later on. But first, let us look at the tip of the iceberg when it comes to assessing a player, that is their statistics for this season up till now. Yes, I know, statistics do not tell you the whole picture, but let us get it out of the way right at the start. At least it will give us some insight into the numbers these NBA superstars have been putting in. So first of all, let us look at the MVP contenders. For starters, we have Joel Embiid, who despite the criticism of not having that clutch factor in him to perform in big games, is really putting on a show this season. The guy has 35 points per game, 11.7 rebounds per game, and 6 assists per game. Now those are crazy stats if you ask me, but still, he is playing on a team that can perform around him. For starters, they have Tyrese Maxey, who is averaging 6.5 assists per game. Moreover, his 26.1 points per game really put off the scoring pressure of Embiid. Moreover, Harris and Albert Jr. also contribute a lot. Next, we have Nikola Jokic, who is right now second on the MVP ladder. To be very honest, Jokic has been amazing as always, with 26.3 points per game, 12.4 rebounds per game, and 9.2 assists per game. He is literally almost averaging the triple-double a game. But you have got to admit, the Denver Nuggets are built around him, and everything is set according to his game style. Moreover, they have an amazing team and chemistry, which puts pressure on Jokic to perform every time. Honestly, they might win the championship again this year, given the fact that you have players like Murray, Gordon, and Porter Jr., besides Jokic himself. Thirdly, we have Giannis, who rounds up a familiar top 3 in the NBA MVP race. He averages 30.8 points per game, 10.9 rebounds per game, and 5.6 assists per game. But to be honest, when you have players like Damian Lillard and Chris Middleton, a player like Giannis can easily manage those stats. Okay, so now we have talked about the top 3 giants. Now let us talk about the guards that make up the top 5. You must be thinking that number 4 is Luka Doncic, but no, it is actually Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has really been tearing it up for the Thunder this season, averaging 31.1 points per game, 5.8 rebounds per game, and 6.5 assists per game. Now that might sound like crazy stats, but to be honest, when you compare it with Luka's stats, you can easily see which one is better. He is averaging 33.7 points per game, 8.4 rebounds per game, and 9.2 assists per game. This clearly shows that he has been much better in the league, solely based on stats. But that is not even why he has been much more impressive. Like Jokic, Doncic is also the main man for the team. The team is set around him, but the key difference is that he does not have a skilled team. Actually, his one is much less talented. He only has Kyrie Irving to support him when it comes to scoring. But he has been injured more than half of the games the Mavericks have played this season. So you can imagine that most of the scoring pressure is on Doncic, and boy oh boy, is he delivering. Despite having literally no star player to support him, the guy has been doing it all alone, from scoring deep clutch threes to assisting insane passes to his teammate. He literally has been carrying the Mavericks on his back, and in my opinion, he doesn't get enough credit for it. Now let us forget stats and closely analyze Luka Doncic's game and understand why he is so amazing on the court. This way we will be also understand how he has managed to improve even more every season, despite being amazing in all of them, ever since he debuted for the Mavericks. We all know that Luka Doncic's main skill is offense. He literally is an offensive freak, but when you see him playing he doesn't sound too quick like other guards. So the question arises, how does he burst through defenses like you are cutting through butter? The secret lies in his change of speed, among the best the league has ever seen. Yes folks, you heard that correctly. Luka starts and stops with precise timing, preventing defenders from predicting his moves. Isn't that just crazy? He intentionally takes awkward attack angles, setting up his defenders and creating opportunities. I know that sounds impossible, but just look any one of his dribbles, you will see what I am saying. But what do you when you burst past players? Some players just try to ferociously attack the rim, but not Luka. Deceleration is another aspect where he shines, and that is exactly what he does after bursting past players. His control of momentum allows him to stop on a dime, a skill that ranks among the best in NBA history. This again seems impossible to understand. I am telling you, just watch any video of his, you will see what I am saying. This ability, combined with his length, enables him to make high-quality finishes, leaving defenders helpless. Besides his effective momentum, he also has another impressive feature that sets him apart from the rest of the league. Normally guards need to be small and speedy. However, since Doncic uses his momentum so good, he can also afford to be big and not the fastest. In fact, standing at 6'7" and weighing 230 lbs, he utilizes his large frame to initiate contact and bully his way to the basket. Now this is really weird, since you are getting a guard who looks like a forward. This physicality often leads to mismatches, and even against defenders known for their prowess, Luka finds ways to exploit their weaknesses. He is literally unguardable. I am telling, on his day, he can even drop 100 points. He really is an offensive beast. Okay, enough about his scoring. Let us now talk about his assisting. We all know how he averages the highest in assists as well as scoring for his team. In fact, the Mavericks have embraced his ball dominance, with Luka having the ball in his hands for more than 9 minutes per game last season. Now that is crazy. Despite this, the team produced an impressive 120 offensive rating when he was on the floor. It goes on to show his assists play a role for the Mavericks. Let's just hope that Kyrie quickly recovers and he has someone to share all the burden of scoring and assisting with. In the end, I would just like to say that Luka Doncic's growth as a player is evident in his evolving skills and unmatched basketball IQ. No wonder his change of pace, strength, scoring versatility, and playmaking prowess make him a generational talent. As we witness the continued rise of this young star, the NBA landscape is forever changed. Let's see how much he improves in the next few seasons. Fingers crossed that he finally wins that MVP soon. Thanks for taking the time to watch our video. We hope you enjoyed it as much as we enjoyed making it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss a new video from us. If you did enjoy the video, give it a like and leave a comment. And if you have any suggestions or requests, let us know in the comments. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you in the next one.